students. Hope you all are fine and safe and studying well at your home with the help of our video lessons. So in this video, I'll give you the exercise of 2.4 and 2.5. First, I'll give you exercise 2.4. That is very simple. You all are doing that kind of exercises from 4th, 5th and 6th. So first we will do exercise 2.4. Then we will discuss about terminating and non-terminating decimals. Then finally we will do 2.4. So let's see the questions of exercise 2.4. Here you can see exercise 2.4. Only for explanation I'll give you only one questions from each. So rest of all question and homework you can see in the notes. So let's do 2.4. Here from exercise, first question and second question, I told you only one solution I'll give you from each exercise. So that is find the sum. Find the sum 5 upon 6 plus minus 1 upon 6. So we can write here 5 upon 6 plus here when we remove the bracket this minus sign will be here. So minus 1 upon 6. Because the denominators are same, we will write here 6. 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 equals to 4 and upon 6. We can cancel this number by 2. So 2 2s are 4. 2 upon 3 is answer. I told you that kind of exercises we have done in 4th, 5th and 6th. Now subtract. Because here is from, so first we will write this number 4 upon 6 minus, that is minus 7 upon 9. 4 upon 6, because here is minus sign and here is minus sign. When we remove the bracket this will be plus sign. 7 upon 9. Now find the denominators of, find the LCM of denominators 9 and 6. So LCM of 9, 6 is equals to 18. Now make the denominator same. So 4 upon 6 into 3 upon 3, that is 4 3s are 12 and 6 3s are 18. The next number is 7 upon 9 into 2 upon 2, that is 14 upon 18. Now we have 12 upon 18 plus 14 upon 18. Denominators are same. So write here 18 and 14 plus 12 equals to 26. Cancel the number by 2. 9 and 13. Your answer is 9 upon 13. You can convert it into mixed fraction. Let's see our next exercise, that is multiplication and division. Here is exercise 3rd and 4th. Third question is multiplication and 4th is division. First we will do the multiplication. We will multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So 7 into 5 upon 11 into 4. 7 5s are 35. 11 4s are 44. That is your answer. Next is division. First number is 5. And when we convert this division sign into multiplication, the next number will be reciprocal. Reciprocal means 7 will be numerator and minus 5 will be denominator. Cancel this 5 and 5. This sign will be here. So your answer will be minus 7. Let's do our next topic, that is terminating and non-terminating decimals. Here we are going to discuss terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Terminating decimals. After decimals, if there are finite numbers, that is called terminating decimals. Let's see with an example. If rational number is 39 upon 8, if rational number is 39 upon 8, we need to find out that is terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal. So what we will do here, multiply 39 by 8. 8 fours are 32. 7, 0. 7 is not divisible by 8, so put a decimal here and 0. 8 8s are 64. 6 and 0. Again put a 0 here. 8 sevens are 56. 4. 4 is not divisible by 8, so put 0 again. 8 fives are 40. Now it is totally divisible. So 4.875. That is terminating decimals. After decimals, the numbers are finite. Now non-terminating decimal. After decimals, if the numbers are infinite, these are called non-terminating decimals. For example, if the rational number is 3 upon 5. So, if the rational number is 5 upon 3. So 3, 5 here, 3 ones are 3, 2. 2 is not divisible by 3, so put a decimal here and 0. 3 sixes are 18. 2, again 0. 3 sixes are 18. So this number will be repeatedly 6 will become here. 5 upon 3 is equals to 1 decimal 6 6 6 6. These are called non-terminating decimal. This is also called recurring decimal. We will write it 6 like that. This line means 6 is repeatedly here. So now the question is, how can we convert a terminating or non-terminating decimal in rational number? So let's do this. Here the question is, if the number is given in non-terminating decimal or in recurring decimal, we have to convert into rational numbers. So let's x is equals to this non-terminating number, that is equation 1. Multiply both sides. Multiply equation 1 by 10. So when we multiply this equation by 10, we will multiply 10 into x and 0.7 into 10. So 10x equals to, when we multiply this number by 10, this decimal will be here. So it will be 7.777. Why we have written 777? Because there is a bar. It means 7 is the repeated number. Now, this is equation 2. From equation 2, subtract equation 1. From equation 2, subtract equation 1. So 10x. Left side will be subtracted by left side and right side will be subtracted by right side. 10x minus x is equals to 7.777 minus 0.777. The answer will 10x minus x is equals to 9x, and this number will be subtracted by this number, so 0, and before decimal 7 minus 0 is, so there no need to write this one. Now x is equals to 7 upon 9. So here is how can we convert a recurring decimal or non-terminating decimal into rational number. The process is that. Now we will do the exercise 2.5. This is exercise 2.5, and from this exercise I'll give you some question from first and second. Word problems are also there, so I'll give you fifth, and rest of all you can see in our notes. So let's do exercise 2.5. Here is exercise 2.5, and the given rational number, we need to find out that these given rational numbers are terminating or non-terminating decimal. So first question is 125 upon 4. Divide 125 by 4. 4 3s are 12. Next number is 5. 4 1s are 4. 1 is not divisible by 4, so put a 0 here, put a decimal here and 0. 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8 is 2, 0. 4 5s are 20. Here the after decimal, the numbers are finite. It means after decimals the numbers are finite. It means this is terminating decimals. The given rational number is terminating decimal. The next question is 5296 divided by 20. 40, 2 and 1. 2 6s are 120, 9, and the last number is 6. 2 4s are 80. 6 and 1. 16 is not divisible by 20, so put a decimal here and 0. 28s are 160. Here also after decimal the number is finite, that is 264 decimal 8. It means this is also terminating decimal. If after decimal the numbers are not finite, then this will be called non-terminating decimal. But we have taken the example, we have taken the question from exercise 2.5, first question A and B, and both are terminating decimal. Let's do question number 2. The second question is convert into rational number. It is given in non-terminating or terminating decimal, and we need to convert it into rational number. So let us, x is equals to 0.89. Here the bar is given on 8 and 9 both. It means 8 9 8 9. The number is like that. And there are two numbers. After decimals there are 2 digits. So we will multiply this equation by 100. This is equation 1. Multiply equation 1 by 100. Multiply equation 1 by 100. So we will multiply by 100 with x and 0.89. So 100x is equals to, when we multiply it by 100, it will be 89 decimal 8989. Because 2 0 are here, so we will put this decimal after 2 digits. So this decimal will be here. It will be 89 decimal 8989. Now, equation 2 minus equation 1. Equation 2 is 100x minus x is equals to 89.8989 minus 0.8989. 100 minus x is equals to 99x, and 89 minus 0 is here, of before decimal only 0 here, so 89 and decimal 89898989, this will be 0. So no need to write this one. X is equals to, because this is in multiplication, I'm going to transfer it after equals to, it will be in division, 89 upon 99. It means the given decimal, we are going to convert the given decimal into rational number. So rational number will be 89 upon 99. Let's do this question number 5, word problems. The question is, a bottle contains medicines. The quantity of medicine is 1 upon 2 liters, and each dose equals to 3 upon 14 liter. So we have to find out number of doses. We have to find out number of doses. Question you can see from your book. So the total quantity of medicine is 1 upon 2, and each dose is 3 upon 14. So we will divide 3 upon 14 by 1 upon 2. This is in mixed fraction. So improper fraction will be 2 ones are 2, 3 upon 2 liter. Now number of doses equals to 3 upon 2 total quantity of medicine. Number of doses is equals to total quantity of medicine divided by each dose. So total quantity of medicine is 3 upon 2. Each dose 3 upon 14. Let's solve this. 3 upon 2 multiplied by 14 upon 3. 3 cancel by 3 and 2 sevens are 14. Now number of doses equals to 7. Here we have completed our chapter 2. In our next chapter, chapter 3, we will come with our next video. Till then, study well, take care.